Streamlabs said. Check out the love meter by using the command, love. Kadahara said. Hi. Streamlabs said. Try using the command, dual.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Ad Astra.
Osmanthus wine to...
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tighnari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so to... I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tighnari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She...
Kadahara said. Subscribe.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two
So, Tighnari, what exactly is wrong with
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease in its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything. With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a... Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you are already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars.
Oh, Paimon...
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to... Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about... Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. All right, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her...
Yeah, we'd like to do some...
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a...
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh, huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Hunter said, "Hi guys. Kadahara said, "Hi." Nightbot said, "Hi Hunter. Welcome to the stream."
There's still a lot.
Hunter said, "Kadahara, I love you growing heart." Streamlabs said, "Check out the love meter by using the command, love."
Gather! Propagate! Be still.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
There should be lunar lotuses growing some. If you could manage to gather, we'll rendezvous here once you've.
Alright, we've gathered enough lunar lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari. Hey Tainari, we found the lotuses you requested.
Let me take a look. Good. I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Tainari, someone's calling your name.
Ah, yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long? Let's go find out what's going on.
Kainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharva.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already cleared just a week ago. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a...
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision.
Wait, Kainari!
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to...
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way. But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, he may not have a vision, but he's a real...
It seems the rumors about you are true. In that case, all right, you two may accompany me. We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today. Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! That whole area is kinda... Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're going to have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call... Thank you. But I must warn you. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme... You ready then? Let's go. First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Here!
Next up...
Stabilize! Solidify!
Mei Kogane said, Hi Kadahara. Mei Kogane said, I'm back. Sorry, took longer than I expected.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Mei Kogane said,
Now,
I took
destroy
25
the tumors
minutes.
Of the withering.
Nightbot said, Hi Mei Kogane. Welcome to the stream.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now!
Yes, thanks to you two.
Kainari? You make it
Kadahara
sound like we did well,
said,
but...
It's that obvious,
It's okay.
Huh? All right, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which the withering zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that if that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that.
Streamlabs
for instance, even though we
said,
cleared out the withering zone,
check out the
many
love
of the
meter
plants
by
this
using
presents
the
a crisis
command
for the ecosystem
love.
itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already, and most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase.
Huh? But why is that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia. No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
Mei Kogane
Irminsul is a tree located
said,
deep beneath the surface.
Tyneria.
Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological... I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and... Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled. The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation. And as for the withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
Mei Kogane said, Man, where are the viewers? Kadahara said, Hi. Mei Kogane
That's right.
said,
My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago.
Said,
but even
Hi,
those
Mei
mysterious
Kogane.
creatures did not
Welcome
know of a
to the
cure
stream.
for Irminsul.
Mei
I'm
Kogane
afraid we Rangers will be battling the withering zones here
virtual
for a
hug,
long...
virtual
Alright,
hug.
That's enough on this topic for the time
Kadahara
being.
said, Don't forget to subscribe. Mei Kogane said, Sub. 1M Chicken said, Okay.
Oh,
Mei
Tainari,
Kogane
you all made it
said,
back. How did it go?
I made a Europe
The
account.
withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that... Oh no, Hypatia!
Kadahara said, Nice. Kadahara said,
Huh?
What?
What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her,
Mei
don't you?
Kogane
She's the scholar
said,
you and Paimon were following when you
Reroll.
first arrived in Sumeru.
Mei Kogane
Oh, her?
said,
How could we forget?
I've had it since
Let me see
last
what's
year
written in the
actually.
letter first.
1M Chicken said,
Oh,
So
Oh.
what's it say?
Mei
What's with that
Kogane
weird expression on your
said,
face, huh?
Just logging in every version for the
Paimon,
600
these are three
primos.
squiggly lines.
yes. Allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished.
Kadahara
It's been nearly 3
said,
days since she's had anything
LOL.
to eat, and it appears
1M
she's forgotten.
Chicken
What? You mean
said,
she's been sitting there for 3
Nice.
days? Hey,
Mei Kogane
Well, obviously because
said,
this has happened before.
I got child there and early
Last
zonly.
time she drew 5 lines. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse.
Mei
but we
Kogane
should still get to her as
said,
quickly as possible. I've got
Tainari's
some
weapon at
emergency
5
rations
pity.
set aside for...
wait, you want us to bring her the rations?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
Huh? Really? But wait, how'd you
Streamlabs
Back when we were clearing the withering zone, I observed
forget
that he
to
could
like and
adeptly
subscribe.
manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that he would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you... That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire
Streamlabs
world of Tevat.
said,
My forefathers were shown
Try
much
using the
favor
command
by Greater Lord
duel.
Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to
Streamlabs
protect this nation
said,
together with her.
At 1M
Now
Chicken,
after
at Mei
seeing you in
Kogane
action
wants
with
to
my own
duel you
eyes,
for
you
10
have earned
points.
my confidence,
You
and I
can,
no longer feel the need
except
to hide
for,
any secrets from
deny
you.
within 2 minutes.
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself.
Streamlabs
I could try to tell
said,
you more, but it would be better
Check
if you
out
went
your
to ask
points using the
Hypatia
command
instead. Her
points.
focus on meditation and use of spirit borneol are aimed at
Kadahera
establishing a connection with
said,
Irmin's soul,
Say,
just as you did.
accept.
That
Kadahera
sounds nice and all,
said,
but will she really help
1M
us?
chicken.
Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that, please, wait here for a moment.
Mei Kogane said, take out.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any question. No.
Said,
I should
at
be the one
Kadahera
thanking
you already have a duel
You've
initiated.
both been a great
Please
help
cancel
these
it
last few
first
days.
using cancel. LUL.
Aisha should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Streamlabs said, at Kadahera the duel is cancelled. Not like this.
Anyway, I'll go prepare Kale. Rest assured. Anyway, please, I'll go prepare Kale's medicine now. Using the lunar lotuses while they're still fresh will rest assured.
A total of 5 dust birds.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing. Hello? Hypatia? Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
GNT said, wow up quilty nice. Kadahera said, hi. Mei Kogane said, hello. Kadahera said, welcome to stream. Mei Kogane said, sub to Kadahera. Kadahera said, don't forget to like and subscribe. GNT said, LOL. Streamlabs said, check out the love meter by using the command love. Left arrow I suck at drawing.
Hypatia, are you
Said,
alright?
hi. Mei Kogane said, take out 10/10 Genshin Stream. Mei Kogane said, hello I suck at drawing. GNT said, haha WTF sound is so funny.
What happened? And where are we? Really? Oh.
Streamlabs said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Mei Kogane
Huge.
said, TextBot is our master.
Talk about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some
Mei
kind.
Kogane said, video call. Streamlabs said, try using the command duel. GNT said, could you tell how did you did this AI reading? Mei Kogane said, ya yayo oi 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 yo 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 oi 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 to oi oi yada week jar ha ha haja jaj ka 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 la la la. Kadahera said, it's from VPRX Stir said. Hello. Kitahara. Said. Speechchat.com. Streamlabs. Said. Check out your points using the command, points. GNT. Said. Okay. Kitahara. Said. Hi. Mei Kogane. Said. Textbot is rapping. GNT. Said. WTF. Mei Kogane. Said. Ha haja jaja kakalala lala wo 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 ow yo ow yo 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 robin abanana kakeka. Left arrow I suck at drawing. Said. What the hell dash face with tears of joy. Nightbot. Said. At left arrow I suck at drawing. Dash yeah, this should help. Stop spamming caps warning. GNT. Said. Ha 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 ha. Mei Kogane. Said. Nightbot I hate you. GNT. Said. This is fun. Man. Wakaranai. Said. Hi. Streamlabs. Said. At Kitahara, at Mei Kogane wants to duel you for 10 points. You can, accept or, deny within 2 minutes. Mei Kogane. Said. Hello Wakaranai. Streamlabs. Said. Check out the love meter by using the command,
What happened
love.
just now? Why did everything
Kitahara.
around us suddenly change?
Said. LOL. Mei Kogane. Said. Finally you are here ye. Kitahara. Said. Teleported to Inajima. Mei Kogane. Said. Chillookit. Streamlabs. Said. At Mei Kogane won the duel vs at Kitahara and won 10 points feels goodman. Mei Kogane. Said. Yayai. Wakaranai. Said. Hi Kitahara and Mei. Streamlabs. Said. At Mei Kogane, you have 528 points. GNT. Said. Can you put all commands PLS Kitahara? Streamlabs. Said. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Nightbot. Said. Red heart the love between Mei Kogane and Kitahara, 8% red heart. Mei Kogane. Said. So close to 0%. Nightbot. Said. At Mei Kogane -moon 2 please no stop spamming caps warning. Streamlabs. Said. Try using the command, duel. Mei Kogane. Said. Oh wait, what's, top 10? Mei Kogane. Said. Nightbot shut up. Mei Kogane. Said. Shelterin. Streamlabs. Said. Check out your points using the command, points. Streamlabs. Said. Top 10 points, 1 Mei Kogane, 529, 2. Smita vs, 196, 3. Nightbot, 167, 4. Iza Athara, 143, 5. Kadahara, 126, 6. Venti _ the Bard, 102, 7. Rengoku, 51, 8. Chad, 41, 9. Bombam Dietrich Res. Streamlabs. Said. 26, 10. Ubin 12, 21, 11. GNT. Said. Okay, so how this, point, duel and top 10 works? GNT. Said. Okay, points understood. Kadahara. Said. Using Streamlabs. Mei Kogane. Said. Top 10 shows who has most points. Kadahara. Said.
Stabilize!
I see. Iza Athara. Said. Hey. Kadahara. Said. You started streaming. Kadahara. Said. Hi. Mei Kogane. Said. Hi Iza. Nightbot. Said. Hi Mei Kogane. Welcome to the stream. Streamlabs. Said. Check out the love meter by using the command, love. Mei Kogane. Said. Shut up Nightbot. Iza Athara. Said. I haven't finished ARCHON quest yet. Iza Athara. Said. So many things. Iza Athara. Said. I play only world quest to open statue of 7. Mei Kogane. Said. I don't feel like doing events and Sumeru stuff like that right now. GNT. Said. I'm not even seeing the gameplay, I'm all seeing the chat. Mei Kogane. Said. But it is fun. Kadahara. Said. Guys PLS sub. Mei Kogane. Said. Sub.
Cascade! Be still.
GNT. Said. As a Nightbot I'm stupid. Streamlabs. Said. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Iza Athara. Said. Yes, Sumeru quest so fun. GNT. Said. LOL. Iza Athara. Said. Got so many nice NPC. Streamlabs. Said. Try using the command, duel. Mei Kogane. Said. Yes.
What's the
Mei
matter?
Kogane.
You don't look so good.
Said. Dunyarzad is best. Mei Kogane. Said. If I spelled her name wrong, I will die. Mei Kogane. Said. Shelterin. Iza Athara. Said. She's so cutie. Streamlabs said, check out the love meter by using the command, love. Streamlabs said, check out your points using the command, points. Iza said, check the stone. Nightbot said, red heart the love between GNT and Kitahara, 32% red heart. Kitahara said, guys. Kitahara said, what should I do here? Iza said, glowing by the Sakura tree. Kitahara said, asterisk. Iza said, form the picture. GNT said, asterisk. Mei Kogane said, do like the Lio thing. Mei Kogane said, stand on the glowing thing. Iza said, the yellow flower. Mei Kogane said, and then look at rocks. GNT said, I didn't meant to happen like this. I wrote Genshin Impact. Mei Kogane said, yes. Iza said, was it flower though? Iza said, ha ha ha. Kitahara said, I disabled that LOL. Iza said, just go for it. Kitahara said, greens.
Osmanthus wine tastes the
GNT
same as I remember.
said, LOL.
But where are those who...
Kitahara said, greeny asterisk. Kitahara said, this thing is cool. Iza said, Ikr. Iza said, they said they use Honkai writers to make this ARCHON quest. Mei Kogane said, oh.
Gather! Order guide you! Sa! Kamisato Ari! Suiyu!
For Rex Lapis! Access denied!
Cascade!
Iza said, I don't know law if it's true. GNT said, okay, I'm only one whose name starts with green BB, so even if you say green, I would understood it's meant to me. Streamlabs said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Mei Kogane said, for Rex Lapis. Mei Kogane said, for Rex Pencil. Iza said, just some leaks before 3.0. Streamlabs said, try using the command, dual. Iza said, LOL, I put law in my words, haha. Kitahara said, he isn't dying. Kitahara said, I thought it was my internet.
Pitiful traveler, are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial?
Streamlabs said. Check out your points using the command points. Katahara said. LOL.
But don't you fret now. Today
GNT said. Does he can ready anything?
What do we do? Oh, there she is! Quick, let's...
So sweet.
Well, the good news is that she's... Oh, guess that anyways, we can talk about this... Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her.
Iza said. I do wonder though. GNT said.
Who is
Let's see
there?
if he can say my name properly.
Tainari, is that you?
Iza said. How Dendro would affect Abyss Herald and Lecter's shield. Iza
It's okay.
said.
You can relax, Hypatia.
Will it be faster?
I see. So, you're friends of Taina. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even...
Well, actually, we were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around.
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Oh? So, you're able to see them too?
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a string...
No, I actually do believe what the Traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
Too much storylines, why it's so long.
To be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul.
Said. Check out the love meter by using the command love.
My heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched.
GNT.
And at that very moment,
read my name,
noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem... It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me. Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
Streamlabs said, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Well, GNT
said, wow, I thought he just read my spelling, haha.
Sounds good.
GNT said,
I've never tried any dishes from other
Streamlabs said, check out your points using the command points.
All done! Let's use the empty box that Taina... Oh, it smells,
Are you already finished cooking?
Streamlabs. Said.
Even
Try
though
using the
everything you
command,
mentioned was in
duel.
Tighnari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the you should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Ruka. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth. Naturally, anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was he...
That was primarily due to his body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, he could perceive the Dendro Archon's power. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn ale would cause adverse effect. Not to worry, though. It appears you've already... Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon. But unless you're using intentional meditation techniques...
Well, that's...
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life,
Whoa! You're really serious.
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their which is why I must turn to the all. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful.
Said.
Or that doing so will leave I
Mei
am currently
Kogane
in the stage of training
said.
known as Satyavada
Hi
life.
Rengoku.
Many researchers in
Kitahara
Sumeru have lost their
said.
sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge.
Said.
And touching such knowledge,
Hi Mei
that's
Kogane.
why we meditate alone.
Welcome to the stream.
Oh, so knowledge
Streamlabs.
from Irminsul can be...
Of course
said.
I do.
Check out
Especially
the
during
love meter
nights
by
that are
using
pitch
the
black with
command
no moon.
love.
However, I've been feeling better as of late. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing. But what's strangest of all is that they're
Rengoku
clearly an envoy of
said.
the god of wisdom herself.
You still doing this?
And they have the curious
Rengoku
power to make people dream.
Said.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange
Kitahara
because nearly nobody in
said.
Sumeru can ever dream.
Doing what?
Oh, is that true?
Rengoku
Yes.
said.
Well,
This quest.
to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never
Kitahara
do. The
said.
sages say that wisdom
Yes.
implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical. Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could the fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly... Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be. But I was free of fear.
Rengoku said.
Just be sure not
TBH,
to
I hate
speak
Sumeru
of this
is
if you
too
travel
complicated.
to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
Nightbot
So, do you
said.
have any thoughts about the
Red
things
Heart
you
the
saw
love
when
between
you connected
Wakaranai
with
and
Irminsul?
Kitahara. 53% Red
I'm
Heart.
afraid I don't have any answers as
Mujtaba
of now. All
said.
I can say is that what
Woe
you
AA,
saw is a
last
memory
time when
contained
I
within
looked,
Irminsul itself.
You had 105 subs.
World.
Now it's 180.
What
Good
could that
going.
possibly mean?
Kitahara said.
If only
I love
could have
Sumeru.
sang past Satyavada life
Stream
and begin
Labs
Paripurna life.
said.
Ah,
Don't
if you
forget
two
to
are ever
like
in the
and
area
subscribe.
again, please be sure to come and
Kitahara
see me.
said. TYSM
There's no
Mei
need to be
Kogane
thanking me.
said. Yes. Nightbot said. Red Heart the
Now
love
that we
between
know her
Rengoku
page
and
is all
Kitahara.
right, and had the chip to
37% Red Heart. Wakaranai said. Always 50%. Wakaranai
Heading out, I see?
said.
If there's anything,
Why
even
no
though that will
100%
be
unamused
not to worry.
face?
As someone from
Nightbot
heading out, I see?
Said.
If Sumeru
Red
research,
Heart the love between Mei
unfortunately, I
Kogane
hope
and
that heading out, I
Kitahara.
see?
51%
I've heard
Red
that
Heart
perhaps this is- And speaking,
Streamlabs
I've noticed on
said.
heading out, I see?
Check out your points
take
using the
care.
command points. Mei Kogane
Heading out, I
said,
see?
I am
I've heard
trying to reach
perhaps, and
0%.
I've noticed a...
Mei Kogane
Heading out, I see?
said,
Take care.
if 100% is possible, then 0% is also possible. Wakaranai said, Yoima Yama-in got 100% love though. Streamlabs said, try using the command, duel. Rengoku said, where Chad? Mei Kogane said, yes. Mei Kogane said, that's why 0% is possible. Mei Kogane said, because 100% is. Wakaranai said, yay. Kadahara said, there is only 1% chance for each number.
Think about
Wakaranai
it, Tainari.
said,
Refusing to join is tantamount
we just
to
need to
burying
be
your
lucky
head in
like
the sand.
artifact rolls.
I understand that you're a
Grinning,
forest
squinting
watcher, and that
face.
it's your duty to
Knipe
combat
it.
the effects of withering
Said,
zones. As Sage Kage
Red heart, the
clearly
love
stated,
between Mei
your
Kogane and
presence and
Kadahara,
guidance in Sumeru City is
89%
pivotal
red
in
heart.
finding a cure for Irma.
Streamlabs
Keep your emotions in check,
said,
Gulam.
check
Let's
out
at
the
least
love meter
listen to
by using the
Tainari's
command,
reason.
Sage
love.
Kage, I am truly honored that I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the...
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's...
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would...
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort. And now he
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
Rengoku said,
You'll know.
I use
once you
Japanese voice
arrive in
line never
Sumeru
heard of
City,
Tainri
that is.
Enjisol.
And how long will I be required to
Rengoku
stay?
said,
There's no
English.
definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't... If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Mei Kogane said, me too. Mei Kogane said, I undownload English cause no storage.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my
Mei Kogane
responsibilities here.
said,
But all that can wait. How did
Chilukit,
things go
Chilukit,
with
Chilukit.
Hypatia?
It was
Rengoku
quite the eventful trip.
said,
but the main thing is
not really,
that
I
she
didn't do
safe and
that.
sound. She answered a bunch of
Kadahara
Very good. Now that the
said,
traveler has made a full
it's
recovery,
delete, not
there shouldn't
undownload.
be any reason for you to...
Mei
That's
Kogane
right. We want to meet
said,
Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask him.
Sorry,
Mei
I'm
Kogane
afraid I don't have any advice.
said,
Do you at
sorry,
least
deleted.
know anyone?
Let me think. My
Mei
trips to
Kogane
How about
said,
this? I'll write
not
you a letter
undownload.
of introduction that you can
Mei
give to a
Kogane
researcher. Also, when you enter
said,
Sumeru City, you'll
LOL.
probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever...
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the academia's
Rengoku
expert...
Great!
said,
Next up,
I don't think
Sumeru
our download
City.
exist.
Uh,
Mei Kogane
oh, but
said,
wait.
buffering, buffering,
Before
buffering.
that.
Rengoku said, undownloaded. Mei Kogane said,
That's right.
what?
Tainari, we have
Mei
something
Kogane
important to say to Kale
said,
before we leave.
Yes,
no,
she's doing much
I mean
better.
deleting English
After being
voiceover
confined,
files.
She knew you two would be leaving
Streamlabs
soon, so she must have wanted to see...
said,
Thanks, Tainari.
don't
Farewell.
forget to like and subscribe. Rengoku
Rainforest is the
said,
best place to live.
TBH, I don't do that cause I lazy to wait. Mei Kogane said, sorry I didn't say it properly, lol. Mei Kogane said, what? Mei Kogane said, it doesn't need to wait. Mei Kogane said, it delete auto. Mei Kogane said, there's no loading. Streamlabs said, try using the command, duel. Mei Kogane said, for me, at least.
I've been waiting for you to...
Mei Kogane said, I didn't see any loading. Rengoku
Never mind. Thanks for
said,
waiting here just to see us
TBH,
off,
I think I got
We're
KC
headed to
Wi-Fi.
Sumeru City. Don't worry about
Rengoku
me. I can take care
said,
of myself. My
McDonald's
condition won't be getting in the way of
Mei
my
Kogane
duties. And,
said,
well,
KC
sorry.
Streamlabs said,
but I guess now I understand
check out
that
the love
most
meter
important
by
thing is
using
for
the
friends.
command
There's no need to
love
apologize, Kale. We're
Streamlabs
probably still gonna worry about
said,
your condition. Thank
check
you.
out your points
That means a
using the
lot.
command points.
What is it?
Mei Kogane
It's my recipe for pita
said,
pockets. I told you that
McDonald's
I'd give you a copy, remember?
Mei Kogane
Hey, thanks,
said,
Kale. Now we
give
can
me your
I hope
fries.
that whenever you eat them,
Mei
you'll
Kogane
both remember your time here
said,
at Gundok. Well then,
take out, take out, take out.
Major Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here. I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru City. I'm much better now, even though I'm not. Oh, Amber knows about my. I guess I just. All right, I hope you have a safe trip to
said,
his culinary tech. The
LOL.
last time I went. I hope you have a
Mei
safe trip
Kogane
to Sumeru. See you
said,
later.
Gandhar Village. Mei Kogane said, buffering.
Want me to come along?
You...
Rengoku said, give me a milkshake from somewhere. Mei Kogane said, Ganyu. Mei Kogane said, get it from her. Mei Kogane said, Chilukit.
Sumeru City. We finally
Rengoku
made it.
said,
Oh, did you
no,
see
I
that?
want QI
When
of
those people entered
Ganyu.
the city, something with their
Rengoku
heads lit up.
said,
One moment, please, you two.
Or
It appears this is
Knifeit
your first time visiting Sumeru
said,
City.
at Rengoku how
that's
barbaric.
But
Stop
how did you know
spamming
that?
caps warning.
Because there's currently no
Mei
information
Kogane
on either of you in the
said,
Akasha. But no
shut
need
up,
to
Knifeit
worry, that won't prevent you
Mei
from entering
Kogane
the city. In fact,
said,
the Academia
you are
conveniently
barbaric.
provides each traveler to
Mei
Sumeru
Kogane
City with a device.
said,
Perhaps
not
you two
Rengoku
have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved greater look. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, as long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more...
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to
Kitahara
only issue Akasha terminals
said,
to outlanders who spent an
hey,
extended amount of time in
Kitahara
Sumeru.
said,
However, this policy was
AirPods
recently changed, and now
Mei
all
Kogane
travelers are issued
said,
one upon arrival.
the voice reminds
Here
me
are your
of
Akasha
Korin
terminals. Please
Kitahara
handle them with care.
said, Sumeropods.
It kind of looks like a leaf.
Mei
To
Kogane
activate it, simply
said,
hold it in your hand
when
and
will
say the
Genshin give
following
Akasha-styled
phrase to yourself.
AirPods?
May the mighty
Streamlabs
God bless us with their
said,
voice of wisdom.
don't forget to like and
So
subscribe.
this little doodad lets you access knowledge. Maybe
Mei
we can
Kogane
use it to find a way to meet
said,
Professor Lord Kusanagi.
imagine seeing
Let's give it a
someone walk
try.
by with those AirPods LOL.
May the mighty
Rengoku
God bless us with
said,
their voice of wisdom.
Mei Kogane TBH I really want use the AirPods but don't have. Kitahara said, LOL. Streamlabs said, try using the command, dual. Kitahara
Whoa.
said,
Just now, something
we can
clicked,
3D print
and
that design and fit it on AirPods LOL.
It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it! Oh, that'll come in real handy!
Mei Kogane
Exactly.
said,
That is the
Whoa.
power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the
Streamlabs
wisdom of the Dendro
said,
Archon always
check
be
out your
your
points
guide.
using the command
Okay,
points.
now that we're in, we... 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruin. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her.
Mei Kogane said,
Oh, come on!
Pana.
Ugh,
Mei Kogane said,
Paimon's brain is exhausted.
Panana. Mei Kogane
Oh,
said,
smart idea.
banana.
But what are you going to ask it? You too? Huh. Could it be because we're Outlanders?
Mei Kogane said,
Uh-oh.
why doesn't the
Everyone's
Akasha
getting
answer my
uptight all
question?
of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon. Well, seems no matter which way, he's from Sumeru and even has a position in the Academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha. Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Let's head over and have a look.
Mei
Hopefully
Kogane
he's at home.
said, Akasha, can you help me in my math classes? Mei Kogane said, why aren't you answering my question? Mei Kogane said, learning.
Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Tainari sent us here and...
What? Tainari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most...
Here, this is a...
Oh, let me see.
Kadahira
Seems even Tainari
said,
acknowledges my innate
Paimon
ability
looks
for
cool with
procuring
this.
information.
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but... Sorry, the Akasha...
What? You too? But what about your
Streamlabs
abilities for getting information
said,
and all that?
check out the
Well,
love
as I
meter
said,
by
this
using the
isn't
command
my area of expertise.
love.
I am but a
Mei
lowly
Kogane
researcher. So the
said,
Akasha doesn't see a need.
Hoyman.
All I know is that ever since
Mei
Lesser Lord
Kogane
Kusanali returned to
said,
Sumeru,
Bottonman
Didn't expect her to be
Mei
such a
Kogane
mysterious figure.
said, Paimon
the Dendro
Mei
Archon
Kogane
is somewhat of a recluse.
said,
Perhaps she just doesn't
Pokemon
want to entertain visitors,
Nightbot
which would explain the lack of
said,
information in the Akasha.
Red Heart the love between Rengoku and Kadahira, 11% Red Heart.
No need to worry just yet. I'm only
Nightbot
hypothesizing here. And
said,
besides, you two should
Red
consider
Heart
the
the
bright
love
side of
between Mei
things.
Kogane
Not
and
being able to
Kadahira,
see Lesser Lord
79%
Kusanali
Red
may
Heart.
not be a bad thing.
Mei Kogane
In this world, there will
said,
always be information
Poor
you cannot
Nahida
obtain from the Akasha, and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom. Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tainari? Like I can
Streamlabs
publish 3 papers
said,
in just...
don't forget to like
Don't
and
mention it.
subscribe.
If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 grades, hey, come on! This is a survival skill at the academia.
Paimon's expectations were pretty... So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to some... Huh? Like who? Oh, you're right! Catherine!
Streamlabs said, try using the command dual. Mei Kogane said, add Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Aaron, we need your help with something.
Streamlabs said.
Understood.
Check out your points using the command
always ready.
points.
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kus.
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait. I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm
Kadahera
also unable to locate any
said.
pertinent information in
She
my
is
personal
actually
memory.
a robot. Kadahera
Another dead
said.
end.
Please
You guys
do not
knew.
worry.
Mei
I may know
Kogane
in Sumeru,
said.
the Adventurous Guild
Yes.
does not serve as the
Mei
vanguard of
Kogane
information.
said.
They take on various
By
contracts
the Ruin
and work
Guard
all
Harbinger,
across Sumeru. An
Wakaranai
airlight brigade called the Corps of
said.
30 is in charge of
LOL.
Sumeru City's defenses.
Mei Kogane
Not only are they
said.
the oldest brigade,
That
but they are
Harbinger likes
responsible
making
for
robots.
managing and coordinating the affairs of
Wakaranai
all other mercenary
said.
brigades.
I saw a
Corps of
keyhole
30?
behind her neck though.
What a weird name.
Mei Kogane said. And the
Supposedly,
headquarters of
they are
Adventurers
named
Guild
as
is
such
in
because their
Znesnaya.
ranks numbered 30 at
Mei
their
Kogane
inception.
said.
Asfont, an advisor with the
Znesnaya
Corps of 30,
Kadahera
maintains good relations
said.
with the Adventurers Guild.
You stand near here
Though
for
he's
some
already
time.
retired, he and his
Kadahera
words carry great
said.
weight within mercenary circles.
She will say.
If you'd like to get in
Kadahera
contact with him,
said.
you can find him at the
Rebooting.
Corps of 30's
Mei
headquarters,
Kogane
the Citadel of
said.
Rexar.
She says.
You're welcome.
Mei Kogane said. Error.
Off to the
Mei
Citadel.
Kogane
Right, there we go.
said. Rebooting. Streamlabs said. Check out the love meter by using the command love. Nightbot said. Red heart. The love between Mei Kogane and Kadahera, 59% red heart. Wakaranai said. I didn't. We're talking to AI.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you to.
It's nice to meet you, Asfand. We'd like to ask you about something.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way.
Mei Kogane said. The Harbingers are gathering information in each nation through Kathirine. Kadahera said. Guys, wait a sec. Kadahera said. Let me take some hint. Mei Kogane said. Okay. Streamlabs said. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Ha! It's true that the Eremites network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Streamlabs said. Check out your points using the command
That's it?
points. Kadahera
Afraid so.
said.
The Eremites aren't
I am back.
terribly religious.
Kadahera
So we don't know much
said.
about divinities.
Sorry, was hungry.
As far as the Akasha
Mei
goes, we
Kogane
can access even less
said.
than you.
Clone
We
back.
originally came from the desert. The gods there died off
Wakaranai
long ago.
said,
Since those days, we've
okay,
used
welcome
our own
back.
2 hands to carve
Streamlabs
out a living. We
said,
don't beg gods
try
for
using the
their
command,
aid.
duel.
It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most
Oh? Why's that?
Just take the academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru.
Mei Kogane
Although they
said,
believe in God in their eyes,
BRB I
she
get
was
water.
the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to because of the academia's influence. Most citizens are more familiar. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance. And the academia never announces any...
Really? Aw. After hearing...
But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it.
Alright.
Wakaranai
Thanks
said,
for the info, Osfon.
okay, Mei.
No problem.
Streamlabs
Always happy to help
said,
out the adventurers.
check out the love meter by using the command, love.
Seems Osfond was right
Mei
about
Kogane
most people's attitudes
said,
here.
I am back.
Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord
Whoa, really? Then
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon. Sure. It goes like this.
Wakaranai
Long,
said,
long ago,
welcome
there was
back,
a man
Mei.
who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
okay, and then what happened?
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity. At
Mei
that
Kogane
moment, a bird perched
said,
upon his shoulder. This
Dunyarzad,
bird
my
was,
love.
in fact,
Mei
an
Kogane
avatar of the Dendro Archon.
said,
She
the
said,
best NPC
"O
ever.
Archon Seeker,
Mei
do
Kogane
you now understand?
said,
She and
love
her
you.
wisdom have long
Mei
been found
Kogane
by you.
said, Mwamwa Dunyarzad.
Along your
Mei
journey,
Kogane
we were in every
said,
flower and blade
beautiful.
of grass,
Mei
every ray
Kogane
of sparkling sun,
said,
and every breath
oh
of
yes,
dancing
perfection.
wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
Yeah, thanks for the story! Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
In a way, it seems like this story is
Wakaranai
also one of the Dendro Archon's
said,
avatars.
yes, I want this
Dunyarzad,
NPC to be
since you
Pliabale.
worship Lesser Lord
Kadahara
Kusanali, can you
said,
tell us anything else
LOL.
about her?
Streamlabs
Of course. So
said,
did you two know that,
don't forget to like and subscribe. Kadahara
I'm terribly sorry, but
said,
it seems something's come up now.
try using
let's
the
chat another
command.
day.
Hey, wait!
Kadahara said,
What the heck
then
just
just
happened?
think my name
It
as
looks like they're
Dunyarzad.
searching for someone. Dunyarzad was acting super nervous just now. Looking
Streamlabs
for her?
said,
This
check out
stinks.
your points
We
using
finally
the command,
managed to find a lead
points.
about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Mei Kogane
We can't let them get in the
said,
way now.
I love her personality
Let's
and
see if
looks.
we can get rid of them.
Despite
Then we
being a
can catch up with
copy-paste model, her
Dunyarzad.
outfit is kinda
Hey.
different and cute.
Have you two seen a
Nipet
brown-haired girl wearing a purple top
said,
and a long blue dress?
Red heart, the
We're
love
looking-
between Wakaranai and
Did she have
Kadahara.
bandage?
Yes, that's her.
57% red heart.
Did you s-
Yeah,
Nipet
she went
said.
Quick, after her.
Red heart. The love between Mei Kogane and Kitahara, 93% red heart. Mei Kogane said.
That should keep him busy for
Please,
a while.
please, Dunyarzad. Streamlabs said. At Wakaranai, you have 13 points. Wakaranai said. Bruh, always 50%. Streamlabs said. Check out the love meter by using the command love. Streamlabs said. Try using the command dual. Nightbot said. At Mei Kogane dash I could do this all day. Stop spamming caps warning.
Oh, you startled me
Mei
there.
Kogane said. I love you too, Dunyarjad.
We threw those people
Mei
looking for
Kogane
you off the trail.
said.
Really?
Shut up, Nightbot. No
Thank
one
you so
cares. You
much.
suck.
Unfortunately, I
Kogane
believe there's still more of them
said.
out there looking for me.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Wakaranai
Looks like there are some coming this
said.
way.
Nightbot is good at cleaning chats. LOL. Mei Kogane
More of
said.
them? Then what are we
Nightbot
standing
is sheltering.
here for? Run!
Mei Kogane
No, wait,
said.
my body isn't in the
Dunyarzad so
best
pretty.
shape. It's difficult for me to... Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably...
Alright, let's move out.
This new ship is so ridiculously overdesigned.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
Mei Kogane said. If her face wasn't the usual NPC
My lady,
face, I would
who
love
are
her
these
even
two?
more.
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to
Kitahara
notice that you were all searching for
said.
me, so they helped me
Paymon's
hide.
mouth.
I see.
Mei Kogane
In that case, you two
said.
should scram. There's
Dia
nothing
and
here for you.
Dunyarzad. Mei Kogane said.
And why are you shooting
Dia
us
x
away?
Dunyarzad
I'm
Mei
Miss
Kogane
Dunyarzad's bodyguard,
said.
here to see that she
My
returns
lady
home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But
Mei
if you
Kogane
insist on not going,
said.
then I'll have to carry you like
Bodyguard.
a sack of potatoes.
Mei Kogane said.
Already said she
My lady
doesn't
again.
want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
Mei
How
Kogane
much?
said.
Wait,
Carry like a
what?
sack of potatoes.
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give
Mei
me some
Kogane
time, and I'll get that
said.
much.
Dia
My lady,
continues
this
to throw
isn't about
Dunyarzad
Laura.
into a lake.
I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this.
Kitahara
I like Mora,
said.
but I'll never go
Shawarma
against my principles. That's why I'm
Kitahara
here looking for you.
said.
Sure, it's an
On
order
the
from my
background.
employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your
Mei
health,
Kogane
carelessly running around
said.
like this is gonna hurt you.
My mom loves
For the sake
shawarma.
of those who love you, don't be
Streamlabs
stubborn.
said.
No,
Don't
you're
forget to
wrong.
like and
I'm
subscribe.
aware of my limits, and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents. And they know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. They still won't accept reality. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and
Streamlabs
Father, and I'm grateful
said.
for everything they've done for
Try
me.
using the command
There's someone
dual.
else in this world I'm also grateful to. Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents. This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is
Streamlabs.
Yes,
said.
I'm sure.
Check out
At
your
least
points using the command
to me.
points.
Fine.
Mei
I
Kogane
won't ask you to return home
said.
anymore.
I
But
thought
let me
Dia
make
would be
something
more like
very
Baidu, but
clear.
at the same
I'm
time,
only doing this
I also
because I
like Dia's
respect your
current
determination,
personality.
not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've
I'm fine, really.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some
I'm sorry for worrying you too. If you don't...
Sure! After you rest up.
Kadahara said. Give me some shawarma. Kadahara said. Some asterisk.
Well, if it isn't Dia, haven't seen you, and word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for
Mei
the
Kogane
Homayani family now.
said.
You get used to
The
it.
music.
How about a menu over here?
Mei Kogane
Huh?
said.
Isn't this little
To love
Miss
it so much,
Homayani
lol.
herself? We don't...
Mei Kogane
Thank you, sir, but there's
said.
no need.
It
I
matches
don't
the
have a
place
lot of
so
Mora,
much.
But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Wait, we're paying for ourselves now? Aw, Paimon kind of...
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some...
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass. What do you have against my slime dishes?
Mei Kogane said. Me too, Paimon, me too.
Yarzad, we lost a lot of
Streamlabs
people when we first
said.
arrived, and almost
Check out the
nobody
love
was
meter by
interested in
using the
Lesser
command
Lord Kusanali.
love.
So, what made you want to follow her?
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when
Rengoku
I was a child.
said.
At the time,
Emergency.
my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a
Rengoku
year. I was
said.
stuck inside and couldn't make
Emergency.
any friends.
Fod
And my parents did their best to
Rengoku
find treatments for me.
said.
But even
Food.
then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. Even if I cried, there was no sound. At that moment, an ethereal
Streamlabs
voice spoke in
said.
my mind.
Don't forget to like and
Yarzad,
subscribe.
Don't be scared.
Mei Kogane
You don't have to
said.
cry.
Dead meme moment. Mei Kogane
Yarzad,
said.
don't be scared.
But Paimon
You
is
don't
really
have to
cute
cry.
in general.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
Streamlabs said.
How do I explain
Try using the
this?
command
You
duel.
might not be able to
Mei Kogane
understand, but
said.
actually,
Yes.
I know everything about
Mei
you.
Kogane said. I love this cutscene.
Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt. Wow, you really do know everything. Dinner's odd. Is there
Kitahara
anything you want?
said. Me too lol.
What?
Streamlabs
Really?
said.
I can't.
Check out your points using the command
Aren't you a child?
points.
All
Mei
children have
Kogane
wishes.
said. Wish I got a screenshot of it without the text.
I'm sorry.
Mei Kogane
I'm not powerful
said.
enough to do that right now.
Dunyarzad's baby voice.
Can you be my friend?
After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Once I finally made it through that
Mei
bout of
Kogane
illness, I couldn't
said.
hear that voice anymore.
Yes, I will be your
I told
friend.
my mother, but I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Teyvat. Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zero's
What's the Sub-Zero's festival?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sages. It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. But because of the Academia's influence, the Academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to this, maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate it.
Aww, but that's awful.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly protecting us for the past few
Mei
hundred
Kogane
years?
said.
Just remember that,
That
we're
was
still
one of the
out in
Sumeru trailer
public.
voices.
Don't get too carried away now.
Streamlabs
I know that
said.
people over by the Grand Bazaar
Check
still
out the
hold
love
Sub-Zero's
meter by
festival to
using
this
the
day.
command
But
love.
I hadn't met any of them
Kitahara
before, so I was never
said.
able to contribute.
Yes.
But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali. I gave
Mei
her my
Kogane
savings because I want her to throw
said.
a wonderful festival this
Also,
year.
Dunyarzad was the
That's the
girl who
least I could do
disappeared
for
in the
Lesser Lord
animated video
Kusanali.
for Sumeru.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilu, the one who sends flowers to the estate?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like...
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much more. I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today and see how things...
Sure, that's quite the trip, though. I'll carry you.
No, that would be too much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
But of course, Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people
Mei Kogane said. I'll carry LOL. Mei Kogane said. Carry you asterisk. Kitahara said. Shawarma PLSS.
Scatter!
Streamlabs said. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Mei Kogane said. Maybe you can chat to someone who can give you a recipe or something. Mei Kogane said. I don't know. Mei Kogane said. I haven't spoken to NPCs other than for this quest. Kitahara said. No, I mean. Mei Kogane said. Shawarma recipe. Streamlabs said. Check out your points using the command points. Mei Kogane said. Oh lol. Kitahara said. I love this automated door. Streamlabs said. Try using the command, dual. Mei Kogane
Sorry
said.
I'm late, Nilu.
It's so pretty.
Oh,
Mei Kogane
Dinnersad.
said.
It was taking
Everything
you so
is
long.
pretty,
Uh-oh.
actually.
But if Dia's here, that means you got caught.
You could say that.
Not completely.
Oh, and who are these two?
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends.
So you're followers from another land? That's wonderful. You two absolutely must... By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the crypt.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do.
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already...
What's so great about Snezhnayan toys anyway?
Streamlabs said. Check out the love meter by using the command,
This place
love.
is amazing!
Not
Kanahara
bad.
The
said.
stairs were nothing.
Let's get ready for
A little while
cutscene.
ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it.
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think we can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. But the more she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover. The stage is going to be even prettier when it's...
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long.
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us. Nilu, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zeros. The most...
Dunyarzad, have you told him the origin of this holiday?
I only told them about the Greater Lord.
Okay. Then I'll tell you, according to legend,
Mei
the
Kogane
Sub-Zeros festival was
said.
originally the goddess
Nilo
of
so
flowers'
pretty.
birthday celebration for the
Mei
Greater
Kogane
Lord. A long,
said.
long time ago.
There's no
On one
cutscene
of
yet.
some of the gods
Mei
got
Kogane
drunk.
said.
One started playing as
It's
she
later in
danced
quest.
upon the grass. Countless beautiful Padisaras began to bloom wherever those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored. Of course they did. When people mention the gods, although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of... Though we're just tiny...
Nilu, you of all people will definitely...
They symbolize the goddess of flowers, after all. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth Padisar.
Thinking about the goddess of flowers dance makes me wish I could have seen it. If my stage were anything like that, I'd be thrilled if I had just 2 real Padisaras on the stage. So, Traveler and Paimon, what do you think? Interested in the Sub-Zeros festival? Will you two be coming?
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn more about her.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea!
Streamlabs
Hey, come on!
said.
There's nothing wrong with
Don't
enjoying
forget
the
to like
festival.
and subscribe.
Besides, it's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday! She'll be happy to have more people who are celebrating it.
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zeros festival together?
Dunyarzad, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler and Paimon, everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves less. In that case, we'll take a look around.
Streamlabs
As a
said.
child, my grandma
Check out your points using the command, points.
Great drinks that everyone can enjoy. What's so great about Snezhnayan toys anyway?
In my opinion, Jutes is the best stall in the whole bazaar.
Kanahara Said. Music in Sumeru and Inajima is awesome.
Huh. Revamping the
Streamlabs.
stage for the festival. I don't know much
Said.
about the Grand Bazaar.
Check
but
out
I
the
do
love
know
meter
that the
by
residents
using the
here have a
command
penchant for song
love.
and dance. Two
Streamlabs.
things that the academia doesn't
Said.
particularly approve of.
Try using the command
And the perfume
dual.
sold around here is a
Mei
lot better
Kogane.
than what you'll find elsewhere.
Said.
The fragrances are
NPC
longer
dancing.
lasting and they're gentler on your
Kitahara.
skin and...
Said.
I mean,
Do you agree?
that's what I've heard.
Mei
at least.
Kogane. Said. LOL the NPC. Mei Kogane.
Things are
Said.
really don't be fooled. in a
It's
big ad
actually
when it
cute.
comes-
Mei Kogane. Said. Yes. Yoima Yamain, Arie Rasodi. Said. Hello. Yoima
Milu,
Yamain,
your outfit
Arie
looks
Rasodi.
amazing.
Said.
I thought I'd
Hi.
add a...
Wow.
Mei Kogane.
Sewing
Said.
is a fundamental skill
Hi
for everyone.
Rie Kitahara.
Of course.
Said.
The legends say
Dio
that the
seems
goddess
like
of
same
flowers-
BA as Baidu. Nightbot. Said. Hi Yoima Yamain, Arie Rasodi. Welcome to the stream.
What's with your yellow hair?
Kitahara.
Did you know that the Sabzerus
Said.
festival is about...
Hi. Mei Kogane. Said. Virtual hug, virtual hug.
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like... Catherine.
Kitahara. Said. What the?
Come to think of it,
Kitahara.
Paimon's only ever seen
Said.
her behind the counter
Catherine.
at the Adventurers Guild.
Mei
This
Kogane.
is the first time we've
Said.
ever seen her taking
Haha.
a break. Hey, Catherine.
Bam bam Dietrich res.
Hey, it's
Said.
the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello, sorry I'm too
What's
late.
shaken?
Kitahara.
Break time
Said.
Catherine sure sounds a
No
lot
key
less
this
formal
time.
than usual.
Kitahara.
Paimon was still waiting for her
Said.
to say Ad Astra
Ha.
Abyssos.
Kitahara.
Sure.
Said. It's okay.
Standing behind the but
Mei
saying
Kogane.
and doing the
Said.
same old things over
Hi, Bam
and
Bam.
over again can get
Nightbot.
pretty. But take you two
Said.
for example.
Hi Mei
You
Kogane.
travel across to Vat
Welcome
to
to the
enrich
stream.
your lives and gain
Mei Kogane.
new experiences.
Said.
Well, we enjoy
What's
traveling
shaken?
across to that and all that.
Yes, and you should keep searching. Sometimes the answer.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm. Oh.
Alright, we'll see you next time
Mei
at the
Kogane.
Adventurers Guild.
Said.
Oh, by the way,
What's shaking my dudes yo yo
as
wazza.
Eremites. We've already made some great friends in Sumeru City thanks to you.
Kitahara.
I'm sure you two will
Said.
get along well with the people
There
here.
is.
You've already
Kitahara.
been blessed by the element of
Said. Key.
There's something really different about Catherine today.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, hey, Dia. What's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with...
Are you serious? We'd love that.
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions. My lady is feeling
Streamlabs.
a little worn out at the moment.
Said.
Nilu's found a
At
place
Mei
for her to
Kogane
rest.
loyalty points should be between 10 and 10,000 to duel. Kappa.
Let's head over to the Citadel of
Bam bam
Rhaegar and
Dietrich
wait for
res.
Dia.
Said. V. Streamlabs. Said. At Mei Kogane, you have 542 points. Streamlabs. Said. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she... Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long time. If it wasn't for you two...
You sure sound a
Streamlabs.
whole lot nicer than
Said.
when we first met, Dia.
Try using the command duel.
It's called being a professional. I'm a bodyguard, and...
Look, Dia's blushing.
Listen, you two. I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long.
Streamlabs.
But I hope to finish things on a
Said.
positive note if
At
possible.
Bam Bam Dietrich
Let's cut the
res.
chit-chat and
You
head
have
into the
27
Citadel.
points.
We'll see if...
Wakaranai. Said. Gitzinyan's lost twin. Streamlabs said, check out your points using the command, points. Mei Kogane said,
hey, Chief.
Dia my love.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here?
I take it you all know.
We met this morning after.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's
Rookshaw's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage. Since you've already mentioned the theft.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you ask me, let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to... The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously.
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge.
The Arania Quest Part 2 took me 7 hours. Bam bam Dietrich res.
If you want my advice,
preview Archon Quest B.
yourselves as students.
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos?
If you're also interested.
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here. And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for the Scarlet King." Word is that more and more are joining.
You bet they are.
Not everyone's like you. Well, Traveler.
Thanks, Dia. Since we've gathered.
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Good. Then we'll see you both at the...
Streamlabs said, check out the love meter by using the command, love.
Scatter!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I will have order! Solidify!
Another
Streamlabs said, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Pick the wrong test subject.
Streamlabs said, check out your points using the command, points. Streamlabs said, try using the command, dual. Mei Kogane said, guys, I'm gonna AFK, okay? Mei Kogane said, but I will stay in stream. Bombam Dietrich Res said, okay.
Brings a smile to my face.
One with nature.
Kadahara said, the music okay hand okay hand okay hand okay hand.
Ormos is pretty
Streamlabs
There's so many
said,
new and interesting.
check out the love meter by using the command, love.
Sure lives up to its name.
How did things end up like...
All thanks to your artistic license.
But when I finished the prototype art...
Well, I never thought they'd dislike it.
Oh, what should we do?
Whoa. Yeah. Compared to everyone else, they seem really down in the dumps. Let's go find out what's going on. Hey there. Paimon's name is Paimon, and he's a...
Oh, I noticed you two a moment ago. Welcome to Akara Crafts. What's bothering us is this prototype Aranara.
Prototype Aranara? You mean this wood carving?
Oh, there we have it. The verdict is in.
Not the first negative feedback we've had.
So, what exactly...
So for context, Aranara are met for the store's 20th anniversary. We plan to release... This is a prototype we made to get an idea of how they would react. But when we put it out there, the reaction...
They thought it looked like a mushroom too, huh?
No, worse than that actually. I can't quite describe it though.
This is not an Aranara. I've read Uncle Tanja's Aranara and the Ill Little Fungus. It's...
Toys do look better when they're...
Uncle Tonder said in Aranara's vow that you can deceive the eyes, but this carving makes me feel lost and confused inside. I don't think the creator put his...
Ooh, didn't put his heart into it, huh?
Kassid and Alia didn't like this carving. It doesn't look too happy, so it's kind of pitiful in a cute way.
Oh, a positive review!
Yeah, so I would totally ask my dad to get it for me, if it wasn't meant to be an Aranara.
Oh, well, that took a sudden turn for the worse. We asked the children for their opinions.
Oh, how did it go? Has it maybe, grown on them? Oh, this is such a shame. Why is it...
Oh, the kids kept mentioning an uncle...
Uncle Tanger is a famous children. He wrote quite a few stories in the past, but around a year or so ago, he suddenly had a eureka.
That's right. My little Ghaffari loves it. We asked Tanja for guidance. We were running out of time, so we had no choice but to carve an art. As you can see...
Oh, we have to do... Hey! Since you're the famous traveler, could you... he doesn't have to come in person if he's too busy. Please, if only to put a smile on the children's faces.
They seem pretty desperate. Let's help them out. Yep, let's...
Every new... we thought our...
Into the wind. Time to go. The wind knows me. One with nature.
Wakaranai said, yes.
The wind knows me.
Wakaranai said, Kazuhagi saved USS. Mei Kogane said, hello. Mei Kogane said, I go. Mei Kogane said, AFK. Nightwood said, Red Heart. The love between Mei Kogane and Kitahara, 48% Red Heart. Wakaranai said, okay Mei.
Time to get
Streamlabs said, check out the love meter by using the command, love. Nightbot said, red heart the love between Wakaranai and Kitahara, 17% red heart.
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional.
You've got a deal.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several.
Wow! Ooh. We know that whatever the Us Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're academia students and asking about the stolen item?
Nightbot said, red heart the love between Kitahara and Kitahara, 48% red heart.
Life is full of possibilities.
Welcome. Welcome. How can I help you to...
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question.
Of course. Especially around... Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia, let alone graduate. But sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. You see over there? Those are students from the academia. They've been looking worried and miserable ever since. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long.
Those students seem to be.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Aramite especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about the Scarlet King and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting.
They're called Ain el Akhmar. Today,
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Aramites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. I've heard that Ain el Akhmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for?
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge?
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon. Is knowledge so? What's her plan? Wait! Didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us. Oh, all right.
Streamlabs said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Mei Kogane said, Dory. Streamlabs said, try using the command, duel.
He will pay the price one day.
Mei Kogane said, dance an NPC.
Out of all my commissions, I
Streamlabs said, Check out your points using the command, points.
He will pay the price one day.
Mei Kogane said, cute. Kadahara said, yes.
This is the place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group they mentioned.
Oh, you've arrived. Please, take a seat.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss?
Ha! They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money grub—
Yeah, with boss's fervent devotion.
Huh. All these guys talk about is the Scarlet—
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when the Scarlet King exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want? A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
Oh, Paimon can't stand to see so much more go.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now. We're actually interested to—
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info. As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of the Scarlet King. Years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization. Far beyond, the Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom. But he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
So, you mean the traitor was—
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King's civilization.
Streamlabs
And our ancestors were
said,
forced to flee to this land.
check out
where
the
we were
love
made to
meter
suffer
by
the
using the
tyranny of our
command,
enemies.
love.
Furthermore, she conspired with the academia to cover up the truth of her actions and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known.
Nightbot said,
Just thinking about it
Red
sickens
Heart
me.
the love between Bombam Dietrich and Kadahara,
story doesn't end
72%
there.
Red
Oh,
Heart.
no. The Scarlet King isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection. Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all follow— If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King. I don't have anything to say to you academia people about that. I think this conversation—
Not
Mei
just
Kogane
yet.
said,
This man is a
PPL
fraud.
in the background are listening. Mei Kogane
You again?
said, they're
Deranged
staring at us
academia
lol.
lunatic.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that
Streamlabs
if you weren't willing to sit and discuss
said,
things with me,
don't
I'd take
forget to
measures
like
make
and
things
subscribe.
uncomfortable for you. Listen to me. That address he gave you
Kadahara
is fake.
said,
Or at
I'll hate
least
him.
you won't find a merchant waiting for you there.
Kadahara
This group
said,
has been boasting all around
here is my
that they can provide
PRIOS.
information on a certain item as a
Kadahara
means of luring people into
said,
their territory.
PLS
Once
come.
you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the
Streamlabs
more you're worth.
said,
Hey!
check
shut it
out
all,
your
Hatham.
points using the
What are you
command,
playing?
I told you
points.
the other day.
Nightbot
I wish to discuss my terms
said,
with your boss.
at Mei Kogane dash holy
The
cow.
boss made it
Yes,
Stop spamming
and in
caps
no
warning.
uncertain terms. But that was then.
Mei Kogane
It does not preclude
said,
him from changing his mind in the
Nightbot
future.
I hate you.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the act.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one,
Streamlabs
I accept.
said,
After all,
Try
Even
using
the
the command
on the other
duel.
hand, we can't. I
Bam
will
bam
jeopardize the
D3 res.
Eremite's reputation,
Said.
which I know you've. I am quite
LOL.
confident that if I began to
Mei
take such
Kogane.
action, your boss
Said.
would willingly approach me himself.
Say holy cow again when I kick
However,
you.
I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone. Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today.
Kitahara.
Otherwise,
Said.
he might blame you for not
He looks
telling him
kinda
in the
like
future.
Dane's leader. Mei Kogane.
What did
Said.
you say?
Al Hatham
Consider
reminds
this.
me of donuts.
Have I ever failed
Kitahara.
This guy is really out
Said.
of his mind.
Dane's leaf
Okay,
asterisk.
then. If you really
Mei
have a
Kogane.
death wish, let's meet a
Said.
week from today.
Dane's
The
leaf.
pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Kitahara.
Not
Said.
so fast.
Whatever.
First, you return the 500,000 mora to them.
Please,
Mei
I beg
Kogane.
you, don't provoke them.
Said.
We can't afford any
Danielle
trouble with
Sleeve.
this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the well... Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our more plus, he seems to know a lot about what... He went that way! After him!
Please, just leave. Forget the cost.
Streamlabs. Said. Check out the love meter by using the command love.
I'll hate them, right?
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them, since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end. All right. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask.
Mei Kogane.
Since you
Said.
tore through their scam right in front of them,
Mararaklalalaklalakalalal wawawasasasos roro roro rama momo momo mo ow 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 ia arflagar fluorfulsnik.
Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really strong. Weren't you saying something about...
He doesn't even have a vision.
Mei Kogane.
Forget it.
Said.
Not, but he can
Garflewarful
still use
snick.
elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for imp. Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret...
All right. I accept. Got a pen and paper? We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information...
You were willing to part with 500,000 mora for something and you didn't even know what it was? Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do...
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because This is what you've been looking for.
Huh? Paimon can't tell what it is.
This is a
Streamlabs.
knowledge capsule.
Said.
To put it simply,
Don't
it's a
forget to
vessel that
like
can
and
store
subscribe.
Anyone who links it to their
Mei
personal
Kogane.
Akasha terminal instantly
Said.
becomes privy to its
Garflewarful
contents.
snick.
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information.
That's amazing.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, they were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from
Streamlabs.
Irminsul into the
Said.
Akasha, and are intended
Check out
to be
your
destroyed
points using the
immediately
command
after But despite
points.
strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens. Well, I think
Streamlabs.
that about sums it up.
Said. Try using the command Duel.
So that's your true objective. With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer. You're still resolved. Fine.
Kanahara said, "I'll give you my primos." Kanahara said, "I'll."
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me. I need you to find someone named Dory. Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she's guarded against people from the Academia because most of her wares don't comply. I think she
check out
blacklisted
the love
me.
meter by using the
I met with her
command
informant,
love.
but it soon became clear that they had no intention. Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privilege.
Fine. So
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll
Mei
have to
Kogane
improvise.
said, "Al Hitam."
this is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares. I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
But we only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad.
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight? Oh, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue. Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look the
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the Mora for purchasing. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any more, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your effort...
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal... The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time. Okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me.
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Paimon doesn't think it was that on the paper.
What a unique palette. We have unripe horror fruits, but we usually keep them in the back. I'll have...
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Roanoke, these two want to buy unripe
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru Rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
Ah, the warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
Crumble!
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things. Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Hold on. That's not right. Taken by mice means...
Ah, I'm sorry, but as...
He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer look at...
Before I retrieve your products, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke is the answer to erudition.
Ah, I'm sorry.
He's cautious of us. Let's take a close...
Before I retrieve your... Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes your head...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow. You two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products. Okay. Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
What? The matcha? Where? Oh, Heosmin said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant. He ran that way! Look! He's over there! If you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way! Another password! Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind the building on the...
Here, over here. You can stop running now.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some hara fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing...
Oh, very good.
Huh? Wait, you're Dory? I'm unsure...
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora that you've been involved in...
compliment, but...
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business. We don't need it, so that's why I prefer to have... It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please, knock yourself out. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes, of course, of course.
Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably...
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, take this one for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and...
Yeesh, who would want to be in it?
Or how about the art? With this one, you can become an expert in his story.
Ooh, now
2 million Mora. Whoa! Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's...
Alright, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned.
Ah, you've really got a good head on your shoulders.
We'll take these, please and thank you.
My oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers, listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more, you can pick any...
Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million! But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. If we spend just a little more, think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get... Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on, come on! We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem, you
Mei Kogane
excellent. Then
said,
please select from this...
IGTG, sorry. Mei Kogane said,
Hold on a second.
see you.
Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we...
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million Mora each.
Uh-oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these. So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Dory, we'll take this one.
All right, very good. I'm expecting some new good...
Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Al-Haytham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
Please...
More exciting than legend.
You two made it.
Whoa. There's so many people from the academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup?
Well, Wikela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcha won't come here.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about—
Before that, I have to ask. Why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru when we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the god.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's a—
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro—
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. I am investigating because as you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an several brigades have been vying for own. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I agreed to forego ownership of the Divine Knowledge Capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. However, there are those who are— They adamantly believe that the Divine Knowledge Capsule contains the Scarlet King's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force the Divine Knowledge Capsule to ensure the capsules— Unless I know whose hands the Divine Knowledge Capsule ends up in, Maya Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously—
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where—
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harmed— The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information— If I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay, then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Alhaitham, before you go,
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. All right, this place works.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, we can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a
Wow! Alhaitham! Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right? So...
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to...
sounds like you...
All right, let's begin the test.
one with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
All right. I'll link your... The next step is to use this... Hold it in your hand. I'll help you.
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2.
Scatter! The wind knows me.
This is order.
Let's light it up! Into the wind. Time to go.
Now, I'll start...
Oh, hey, how's it go?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability. During the second fight...
Wait, how much? Dory's such a jerk! She totally...
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial... At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. I'm heading back to Ikela Funduk.
Quake!
Scatter! Time to go. Yeah. Let's light it up! Propagate! Huh? The wind knows me. light it up!
Here! Germinate!
Teamwork is dreamwork! One with nature.
Propagate!
It's fine.
Here! Scatter! Stabilize!
Everybody stand back!
Propagate! Spring forth! Scatter! Yeah!
Follow the wind. Wind Strider.
Propagate!
The wind knows me.
Here! Propagate!
Teamwork is strength!
Germinate! Here!
One with nature. Let's light it up!
Scatter!
Into the wind.
Crumble! Propagate!
Time to go. I'm going in!
Spring forth! Here!
The wind knows me.
Time to begin work?
What's that? Join you for a walk? Why not?
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
As per our contract.
Good eye.
Solidify! Gather!
Be still.
Mei Kogane said, "Hi, went to check on your stream." Mei Kogane said, "Shelter in, shelter in." Kadahara said, "Hi." Kadahara said, "Welcome back."
Solidify!
Mei Kogane said, "Take out."
Be still.
Mei Kogane said, "Are you going to end stream soon? Or will you still do more Sumeru stuff?" Mei Kogane said, "Video call." Kadahara said, "Ending stream RNLOL." Mei Kogane said, "Oh, I see." Mei Kogane said, "Thank you for the stream." See.
Thank you for
Kadahara. Said. TYSM for joining. Kadahara. Said. PLS sub. Kadahara. Said. Okay bye. Kadahara. Said. Stay safe. Mei Kogane. Said. Not much people joined sadly, but I had fun. Kadahara. Said. Ending stream. Mei Kogane. Said. Stay safe. Mei Kogane. Said. Bye bye.